Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to a match on WWE 2K25. This one is a singles match. We have hair versus bald, Tetsuya Naito versus Ricochet. We haven't used Naito in a while, have we? Naito currently sits not in the women's rankings, apparently. Who knew that? Tetsuya Naito currently sits in 143rd position on +3 after 18 matches, which is not terrible, to be honest. He will believe he should be higher, and I believe he should probably be higher as well. He recently left New Japan, didn't he? He's currently not signed to anywhere. I believe he's taken some time off to nurse some injuries before going anywhere. And of course, I would imagine it's going to be another battle between AEW and WWE to see where he does go. I would like to see him in AEW. I've not seen him wrestle a huge amount in the past, but the matches I have seen have been very impressive. I believe the one against Kota Ibushi years ago at the Wrestle Kingdom pay-per-view was fantastic. I'm sure he's done AJ Styles as well at Wrestle Kingdom, which was another really, really good match as well. So, yeah, I'd look forward to seeing him more in AEW if he does come along. And then we have Ricochet, currently -1 after 20 matches. He's had 4 matches so far this year, currently balanced out at 0 in those 4 matches. 2 singles wins, 2 singles losses. Most recently, of course, being the Cruiserweight qualifier match last week, where he took on Rey Fenix, Sammy Guevara, and Pac. That's what it was. And of course, he was on the losing side of that match, didn't get any eliminations either, so it's not done terrifically well so far this year, Ricochet, and he is someone who will believe he should be a lot higher up, and I believe he should be a lot higher up as well. But let's see how the cookie crumbles here today. Right then, so both these guys, yeah, I want both these guys to win. I know that's not possible, but there you go. And it's both these guys' last opportunities this pay-per-view to show us what they can do as well, I believe. Yeah, Naito, this is his last match, and Ricochet, yep, Ricochet not involved again after this either. So, big opportunities for both these two to get themselves a point. I think we may use Ricochet next week as part of When Worlds Collide as well. Obviously, he did work for NXT and WWE, and I just feel like he would be somebody fantastic to put up against some of the cruiserweights that AAA has to offer. But we'll see how things go. Obviously, I don't want to be doing 5 matches a day like I am at the moment, because that is absolutely insane, and I do apologise for putting this many matches up. And I'll be honest, it's not really working well for me, because I've realised since I've been putting more matches up per day, I'm actually getting less views. I think I'm just putting too much stuff out there that people are not able to watch it all. So it is what it is. I mean, I'm hoping long term it's going to be beneficial and there's more stuff for people to come and find. But yeah, too much is too much, isn't it? Ricochet now kicking away Naito. Lovely there by Ricochet. The standing, almost like a, I don't know what it was. It was a bit like a Spanish fly, but more of a crossbody position. The two guys locking up now. I wonder if, obviously, Naito was to turn up in AEW, whether being part of LIJ would be an option, because, of course, he did run the LIJ stable over in Japan, which was the Ungovernables. I think you could even see it on... Did he? I'm sure he did. I think it was LIJ originally, but then I think it turned into... Yes, Los Ingobernables de Japan. The Ungovernables of Japan. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, yeah, I was right. So yeah, he could come in, he could join up with Rush and with the Beast Mortos Dralistico, and of course, most recently now Sammy Guevara as well. That's an option. He was part of that stable for quite some time. He's currently on the independent circuit, so on July 2025, Naito and Bushi made their first... Oh, so Bushi left as well, okay. Made their first post-New Japan appearance at Rev Pro at the UK Summer Sizzler as the Los Tranquilos dis Japan. Okay. So we'll have to wait and see what happens, I suppose. Maybe, I don't know if there's a friendship with Okada and that sort of stuff. He might turn up at AEW, or he might be going for that WWE contract. Who knows, to see out the rest of his career. How old is Naito, just out of interest? He's 43, so this is going to be his last big payday, I would imagine. And you can understand why you would want to do it, I suppose. You might as well... You've been working New Japan since 2005. You've been a young lion. You've done everything you've done. You've run your own stables. You've worked a bit over in CMLL as well. You've done some work for AEW as part of Forbidden Door. Why not go out there and just test yourself for the final part of your career? Naito now with the flatliner, hooking in the legs for the Koji clutch. Ricochet, though, able to break it free. Ricochet wheeling Naito back up to a standing base, springs over the ropes, in with a clothesline, doesn't really catch it all, but does get some damage on Naito. Running senton. Ricochet bringing Naito back up to a standing base, slap in the face. And now Ricochet, oh, nice spinning pile driver on Naito. Both guys now descending to the outside. Ricochet, nice slap, then in with a step up in Enzuigiri. Enzuigiri once again. As Naito now just slamming the foot of Ricochet into the mat. Naito was one of the guys who also wrestled against Chris Jericho, wasn't it, at Wrestle Kingdom? Referee now up to a 4 count. Need to get back in the ring as soon as they can. Referee's been a little bit liberal with them, to be honest. He's given a bit of time out there. We don't want to see a count out. Nobody ever does, do they? As Naito now backing away into the corner. Stalking Ricochet, looking for that Destino, and he hits it as well. Hooks the leg in for the pin, for the 1, the 2. Only a 2 count, not quite enough. Naito thought he had it there, though. Naito, lovely step up into Enzuigiri once again, taking Ricochet down, boot into the spine as well, rolls him over. Ricochet, though, fighting free. Dragging Naito across the ring. Naito fighting back with the elbows into the guts. Sending Ricochet off the ropes, in with a spine buster, maybe hinting towards Triple H there. Maybe that's a hint at his future career. Nice German suplex. I'll be honest, right? I would love him to join AEW, but if he joined WWE, I wouldn't be too disappointed because it means to be on the game for next year, which would be a lovely addition. Snapdragon suplex as well. Naito is looking pretty damn strong here. It looks like Ricochet is going to struggle. Naito now in with the, oh my god, corkscrew moonsault. Missed the Ricochet, able to move out of the way. Saw it coming. Ricochet with a strike in the face, went for the dive, it was a little bit messy. Oh, slamming Ricochet down head first into the mat there, Naito. Naito now backing away into the corner. Oh, nice, kicks him in the head. Oh, what a great little combination that is. Trips him over, then springboards over the top with the basement dropkick. Naito now stalking the grounded Ricochet, brings him back up to a standing base as a strike in the face. Before now in with a second Destino of the match, and that could be destiny fulfilled for Naito. And he doesn't get the 3 though, it's still only a 2 count. Wow. Surprises me this. Naito now once again heading up to the top. Gonna dive in with a drop kick. Sending Ricochet crashing. Naito, oh, look at that stiff forearm. Absolutely rocks Ricochet, who fights back there with a strike in the face. Nice run-in Hurricanrana. And look at that, straight onto the knees of Ricochet. Naito busted open. Ricochet straight in with a pin. Oh, it's only a 2 count. Ricochet now bringing Naito back up to a standing base. There's the strikes by Ricochet. Big standing Enzuigiri once again. Both guys now roll to the outside. It's going to go into a brawl again for a moment. As a dragon suplex on the outside again by Naito on Ricochet. Referee now up to a 3 count, and I don't want this one to end by count out. It has happened a few times in the past, I must admit. There's been a couple of matches for some reason. It was El Grande Americano versus Mr. America that really did me in. That was the match that was just solely just over the top. I think I had 7 attempts at recording that match, and every single one ended up in a double count out for some bizarre reason. We're up to a 7 count now, though. Both guys decide to slide back into the ring smartly. And another dragon suplex by Naito. Referee very, very slow to get into position. Finally does. It's only for a 2 count. Naito now heading up to the middle rope. Booting Ricochet in the face. There's this strong dropkick, shotgun-style dropkick again. Naito now dragging Ricochet across, sent him face first. Into the top, Ricochet fighting back with the strikes of his own. Ricochet now, lovely Meteora, just jumps on to the neck of Naito, drops him with that standing Meteora. Now Ricochet in with a 630 senton, but Naito able to avoid it. Naito heading up to the top himself. In with a diving forearm, taking Ricochet down. There's the pin. Will this be enough for the 1, the 2, and the 3? And Tetsuya Naito has got it. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. Ricochet drops down then to a -2 in the rankings after 21 matches. While Tetsuya Naito, with that victory, his first appearance of the year, moves up to a +4 overall, which is nice for him. I do think he should be higher than that. I really do. I think he should be around about... I don't know, it's difficult to say because obviously this is a ranking system of the best wrestlers of all time, and I do think that Naito should definitely be within the top 50 question, no matter what. Especially when some of the people in the top 50 are, I mean, no disrespect, but, I mean, New Jack, the Great Khali, Rick Steiner, I don't think should be in there. Nikolai Volkov shouldn't be in the top 50 wrestlers of all time, in my opinion. Mil Muertes is up there as well. Kofi's good, but top 50 of all time is a little bit of a stretch, maybe. I mean, Jay White is up there in 20th. I think he's probably a little bit overrated as well. But they're all fantastic wrestlers, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that there are better people that I think should be higher up. And I think Naito is definitely one of those guys who should not be fighting with the likes of Devon Dudley and Chessman, who are both also on +4 points. So you get where I'm coming from. You get where I'm coming from. But yeah, great victory then for Tetsuya Naito against Ricochet. It's a shame we didn't use Naito more, to be honest. And I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to put another match in because it's too many already. Too many freaking matches already. Either way, then, fantastic victory for Naito. 2 Destinos were not enough, but finally that big cross-arm strikey thing from the top rope. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. That was enough to get the victory, and Tetsuya Naito walks away with a point. Right, that is match 2 of 5 done of the day. Next up, then, we will have Claudio Castagnoli versus Katsuyori Shibata in an underground match. That's going to be really fun in a couple of hours' time. After that, we've got Jet Speed, Kevin Knight and Mike Bailey up against Mystico and Mascara Dorada in a tag team showcase. Before our main event of the day, an Intercontinental Championship 10-man gauntlet match. The winner of that one will face off against Will Ospreay in the main event of this weekend's Forbidden Door pay-per-view. Good night, God bless, I'll be the same. Goodbye.